What's up guys, Brandon Humberlo from Redmax Events. Welcome back to the channel. As you guys probably already saw from the title, we're moving into a new warehouse, but right now I'm at my storage facility and for one of the last times, thank God. But yeah, we're moving out of here. It served us well. We've been here for probably like almost 2 years now. But we're moving out of this unit, which is a 10 by 25, so about 250 square feet. We're moving into a 2,000 square foot location with an office up front. So there's a lot of room to grow, expand, buy more equipment, you know, everything that goes with that, along with I have the office so I can meet with clients and handle things there. So we're getting an early start. Well, it's 9:30, it's not too early, but I had an after prom last night. I got in around 4:30, 4:45-ish, so I guess it's early for me. I was planning on sleeping a little more. But we're gonna get started because I want to get all this stuff out now before I get hit with another month's rent. And the other thing is I just want to get it all done today because we have a big prom tomorrow, which I'm sure you guys will see if you follow me on social media. So we're getting excited to that, but I need to have all this stuff in one location so we can pull and prep for the prom tomorrow. So that's the deal. I'm gonna load up one van full of stuff now. Then I have my guys meeting me at the new place. We're gonna unload it. And then one of my guys has some equipment from a job he did yesterday for me. So we're gonna unload that. Then we'll come back here. We're just gonna make a few trips with the van and his van and kind of get as much over there as possible. I went there yesterday and we did some work. I put in a floor. I'm actually making a video studio, which is gonna be awesome for this channel. It's gonna allow me to put out more content and better content. I'm gonna have a little like 10 by 10 area. I put down a floor. I'm gonna do some kind of cool wall design, brick or something like that to shoot videos and lighting, and then I'll also shoot product pictures there. So I did that yesterday. I brought a few shelves over. I set up a little workbench. I built like a workbench area in the back with a saw for tools and stuff like that to work on cables. And that's pretty much it. I built like a stall for tripods and stuff like that, just so when I get them out of here, they have a place to go. But otherwise, the rest of the shelving here, I can't move over yet because there's stuff on it. So I'm gonna move the stuff over, then we'll bring the shelving over, then we'll put the stuff on the shelving because we have plenty of room to move around there, including room to put my van in. So I'm gonna load up quick, get over there. It's about 20 minutes from here, so it's not too bad. And then once I get over there, I'll check in with you guys, show you guys the space while it's still kind of empty, and then check in with you throughout the day. What's up guys, so we are in the warehouse right now. I just got here, I'm about to unload the van. But as you can see, I got a big garage door, the van's backed in, and the door's completely shut, which is nice for the winter or snow, everything like that. I can just load up and pull out. This is the warehouse behind me. So there's plenty of room, as you can see. It goes this way as well. This is the video studio area I was talking about. So basically we put down like a laminate floor, so I could shoot videos and product reviews and products, you know, pictures for brochures, stuff like that there. And what I'm gonna do is that sectional wall there is gonna end up being probably like a fake brick or hedge wall or some kind of cool backdrop to shoot videos on. The other wall will probably stay white for a while, and I might hang signs and banners on it as like another cool backdrop to shoot on. So that's that. And then basically here I'm gonna do bays of shelving, which I got some more with me, so I'm gonna set those up. We got some here, and then back here I set up a little workshop area for my saw, my tools, and then there's a door to the outside. This corner is just gonna be more storage shelving. This is gonna be for tripods and stuff. There's gonna be shelving over all this. The whole center area is gonna be open so I can build stuff and mess with stuff. So that's this warehouse area, and it's tall ceilings, as you can see. I think they're, I want to say 12 feet, 14 feet. So that's nice because I can always, when I run out of room here, I can always put taller shelves and fit more stuff up there. This is the door of the office right here. So in the office, as you can see, I got plenty of room for my desk and stuff here. Mini fridge, most important part. I got room over here for filing cabinets, printer, whatever. There's the front door. I got a little place for a coffee maker, microwave, and then we got the bathroom. So that's pretty much the space. As you can see, it's kind of empty right now. There's heat and air in the office, which is nice, and heat in the warehouse for the winter. No air in the warehouse. I'd probably run a lot of electric if it was, but I'll probably get a shop fan. I don't know why I'm out of focus. That's better. I'll probably get a shop fan, like a big industrial fan or something to blow air around back here, but it's not too bad. Once the door is shut, it kind of maintains its temperature. So that's that. I've got a few guys meeting me here like any minute. We're gonna unload this van, get some more shelving up. I'll check in throughout the day. Hopefully I remember. If not, I'll be back tonight when we're all moved in and give you guys kind of a tour of how I set things up. Stay. What's up, guys? So just checking in. We got 2 more vans full. I'm gonna try and get like a time lapse of us unloading this, but we got a few more shelves up. We got some equipment in. But yeah, we're getting there. I think there's only 1 more trip left at storage. So that's it. I'm gonna open the door, back in, get this show on the road.
2 hours later.
What's up, guys? Brandon Havrillo from Max Events. Welcome back to the channel. We are currently in my office space here. We recently moved and I haven't had a chance to put out any videos. I mean, you guys saw a few that I put out from, you know, various DJ Expo things and stuff like that, which was a blast. By the way, if you didn't make it to the DJ Expo, you guys missed out. It's a great networking opportunity. Get to hang out with a lot of friends. I hung out with Rick and Bar and Mojo and a bunch of other guys. Got to meet a lot of people that I only know from Facebook and stuff like that. So it's a great event. If you haven't been there, or you didn't get a chance to go this year, you definitely missed out, so sorry. But anyways, stay tuned to the channel because I do have another video coming out on DJ Expo, like a full recap. We stopped by a few of the booths and stuff, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, this is exciting. We're in an office where you've got a warehouse attached. I recently moved out of a storage unit and just working out of like an office in my house. It was time. Business has been growing. I've been very grateful for all the business that I have and all the support. And this I think was the next step, was to get a space of my own, to really focus and do what I do best and work on everything. So this is where we are right now. We're in the office. I put some vinyl up on the windows. That's 2-way or 1-way vinyl, I guess, where I could see out, but people can't see in, which is kind of cool. So that's a nice feature. I can see, you know, what's going on outside, but people can't see what's going on inside. But basically, here's the front door. We got a nice little kitchen area. So I have a mini fridge stocked with, you know, waters and stuff like that. I got coffee. There's some spackle on the wall. The tenant is actually, or the landlord, sorry, is actually coming to just finish up patching a few holes from the previous tenant. But yeah, I got, you know, some snacks, a coffee maker, some pictures on the wall of our events. We got a big bathroom. There's lots of room for no reason in there. And then check this out, over in front of the window, I've got 2 cubes. And actually what's lighting those up right now is the new coins from Ape Lights. So stay tuned, there's gonna be some videos on that too. But those are some really killer lights. So I've got those, messing around with those with some vinyl graphics on it. I've got some of our white leather sectionals and then one of our banners. And then up on the wall here, I put a bunch of pictures, like little canvases of different events and different services we offer. I wanted something that gives, you know, I wanted to give my clients something to look at, and then it adds something. I mean, the wall was very boring without it, so we recently added those. I've got a nice office desk, 2 chairs for the clients, and then of course we have the couch and seating if they bring more friends or whatever. I got my computer and everything like that. And then back here, that's the door to the warehouse space. And then I put a TV up on the wall so I can, you know, show my clients what we do and play some videos and stuff. So like I've got a video right now from an event playing up there. Other than that, that's it. Printer, and yeah. So I did a lot of work to this office space. I put in a lot of money moving in. I knew I would have to, or I knew I would want to. It's not that I necessarily had to, but I chose to because you know, this is where I'm going to spend most of my time. I wanted to make it nice and make it comfortable, and you know, put in the features that I wanted. So I put in a full Ring alarm system. So all the doors, everything like that, all the rooms, Ring cameras everywhere, along with some other cameras too as like backups. So there's a lot of security here. Just, you know, one of those extra steps, one of those things. So that was expensive. Then additionally, I put in a Nest thermostat to link with everything because I have Alexa and stuff like that. So this is a cool feature. I can, you know, before I leave for work in the morning, right from my phone, I can, you know, turn on or turn off the air, heat, and stuff like that. which is kind of cool. And this way when I get here, I'm comfortable, but I'm not wasting electricity all night. So that's that. Let's step into the warehouse. All right, so this is the warehouse. As you can see, it's a lot of space. Just so you can get an idea of it, basically the whole place is about 2,000 square feet. So that's including the office, the bathroom, the garage door where the van's parked and everything like that. So there's a lot of room. As you can see, here's the van. There's the garage door, nice tall garage door, so I can back the van all the way in. Makes it easier for unloading and stuff like that. And then in addition to that, in the winter, if it's snowing or raining or whatever, I don't have to worry about getting wet while I'm loading up my equipment. So that's just a nice feature. Back here, right outside the door, I put down a nice wood laminate floor. And I've got some of my other couches just being stored here. I put up a brick wall backdrop. It's like an artificial brick. And this is where I'm gonna shoot some of my videos. So as you saw, if you watched the Mackie video on my channel, that's where I shot this one. And I've got, you know, some more videos coming up too. So I needed a place where I can hook up some bright lighting. So I actually put in a switch right here on the wall so I could hit that. And I put some nice bright lighting over it. And then in addition to that, I've been working on a product catalog or a product brochure of all the stuff we offer. And that's where I'm shooting all the pictures for that as well. And I'm doing that in the corner where I have the hedge wall, the brick, and the wood. So that adds like a nice touch. But other than that, that's it. It's also storage for some boxes right now from a bunch of trussing I just bought. But we're not gonna talk about that. So anyways, basically the way I laid this out, I'm gonna step out of the shot and show you guys. I set up a bunch of aisles down one side. So I've got cables on the end of each aisle that kind of correspond to what's in each aisle. This is probably the most important aisle right here, all the beverages. But other than that, I got sound, I got the line arrays, I got consoles and DJ mixers, some extra office supplies, paper, everything like that. And then on the other side, we got more speakers, we got more audio, row cases, some stools, front board, a bunch more cables here. And we're still getting situated, so I'm moving things around. There's still, you know, a mess everywhere. But otherwise, we got some tents, more cases, there are TVs, moving heads, you know, carpets up top, lights, safety cables, everything like that. Everything we would need for lighting. A bunch more power cables. Then down here, we got video stuff, so video switchers and HDMI splitters, SDI converters, everything like that. Some more lights. Got a bunch of stanchions, and then this is like photo booth stuff here, so a bunch of photo booth media, the 2 photo booths, the roaming photo booths, bins of drape and stuff like that. So that's where we kind of keep all that stuff. So that's the main side of the equipment. And then on the other side here, right by the back of the van, this small shelf, this is where we keep the sandbags. They're probably one of the heaviest things in the warehouse. So it definitely makes the most sense to keep them closer to the van so we're not carrying them back and forth. So we got a bunch of sandbags here. Then we got truss pins, truss tools, plastic bags, cleaning supplies, everything like that. The next shelf over, we got a bunch of tape. We got plastic wrap for the furniture and poles, various clamps and cleaning supplies and zip ties and stuff like that that we need to grab for jobs. Then quick tip, if you run a production company or you need some storage for some poles, you turn a pallet sideways. Really cool feature. But you could store a bunch of, you know, small poles. So we've got cocktail table, pipe and drape poles, bunch of stuff in there. Then we got the whiteboard, which is kind of empty right now. I need to write some stuff on that. But we got a few things on there of things to order, things we have to do and prep in the warehouse, jobs that are coming up, who's on them, who's not, that kind of thing. It's just kind of like a central place for everyone to look and get information. You know, we got tables, we got milk crates of stuff, empty boxes up top, stuff like that. We got base plates, acrylic, a little charging shelf for cameras and stuff like that. Empty bags, moving blankets, stuff like that. Got a bunch of poles, tripods, everything like that. Custom graphics and stuff from previous events that I've just been kicking around for a while. Then we got, this is where like everything media wise or alarm system wise and stuff is. Cameras, you know, telephones, everything like that stored there. And And then yeah, some cocktail tables. These are the new ST180 cranks, which I'm gonna do a video on. I know most of you guys that watch the channels are DJs, so you might not need these, but if you run a production company or you're looking for great cranks, they're definitely big, as you can see. I mean, they're taller than me and I'm about 6 feet. So they're definitely big cranks, but they are strong. They have the outriggers on the bottom that fold down, so they're not going anywhere, and they go 18 feet. So I needed them for that food festival we did. So they're great cranks, but I'll do a video on them. They're very cool, the way they operate, very sturdy and strong. Other than that, we got a lot of truss here. So these shelves I just added because I needed a place to store this truss. I ended up buying a bunch of truss for the food festival and a few other races and events I have coming up that needed them. So I have over 75 pieces of trussing plus plates, so base plates, top plates, everything like that, and then clips and O clamps and stuff like that. But I've got, 3 footers, 1 footers, corner blocks, 6 footers, 8 footers, 5 footers, 4 footers, just about everything. We got some right angle ones up top too, corners, a bunch of corner blocks up there, and then just some miscellaneous stuff, garbage pails, stuff that we don't really rent out as often up top. Bunch of ladders and stuff. I need to buy more too, but we need various extension ladders and stuff for the jobs when we're hanging the banners. Got some of my uplights charging here out in the middle, and then in the back I started hanging some graphics from events that we did up on the wall. I think it's kind of like a cool feature when you walk in or the garage doors open, you kind of see that, which is cool. But then other than that, we got a bunch of Esto tubing, which we're building our own staging. So right there's 30 of them that we have a client coming to pick up. But we're building staging, cocktail tables, LED front boards, like acrylic front boards. If you need anything like that, hit me up. We're working on a new brand, RedMax Event Products, and we're gonna be selling these products. So we'll be selling front boards, staging, cocktail tables, coffee tables, just about anything else you could build out of this Esto framing, and some acrylic we're selling. So feel free to hit me up, leave a comment down below, whatever, find me on Facebook, message me, anything like that, and we'll be sure to help out, get you a quote. But there's some of the material there. Then we got some of our folding chairs, tables, a bunch more stages, cocktail tables. I just built myself a bunch more stages, so I have like 40 something of them now. And then we got Pop Shop basketball we rent out, which I gotta find a new home for. We got some more parts. Basically what I did in this corner, this is where the back door is. So I made like a little workshop here. I need a spot to cut, the staging and stuff, but also just have a central place for tools and stuff. So we've got like a workbench. It's a total disaster right now, but tools, charging things, and then I have my saw set up to cut the Esto tubing and build stuff. So that's the workshop area. As you can see, I put wood up on the back of the shelves so none of the sawdust or metal filings get into my equipment, which was key. But that's kind of it. That's the warehouse. There's a lot of space to grow. It was definitely, a smart move on my part, I think, but I'm at the point now where I can't go back. There's no going back. So we can only go forward from here. There's a lot of room to grow. There's a lot of opportunity here in the space, but with that comes a lot of responsibility, and it's definitely a lot of financial responsibility too. It's not cheap, paying the monthly rent for this unit plus expenses that come with having this unit, like electric and heat and paper towels and all the stuff that I wasn't used to having to pay for a storage unit. But my storage unit was getting up there. I was paying almost like $400 a month for a 10 by 25. So this was, a lot better. Plus I could back the van in. And I have the office attached. So I was at the point where I needed an office to meet with clients and work on stuff and get stuff done. So now I have the office attached too. But that's kind of it. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to, I started making video clips when we moved in, and I gave up on it quickly because we moved in back in June now. So we've been here a few months, but we moved in like 2 days before we had the big prom for Northport, and I wanted to get everything out of the other storage unit and settled in here. So I started filming, and then I was like, all right, I just need to get stuff done and focus on this, not focus on filming. So that's what we did. We kind of moved everything in here. So I have a few clips. I'm gonna throw them in now over some music for you guys to kind of watch and see what the space looked like empty. We definitely filled it pretty quickly, which I'm not too happy about. But I still have, you know, a year and 6 months left on the lease or so, so that's good. Which, you know, in a year I can kind of reevaluate, see how much space we have left here, see if I need to move and get more space, or if I'm good here and I could just, you know, rethink some things, some storage, you know, solutions. But I'm already looking at ways to store different stuff. Like these shelves here are only 8 feet. We can go 12. The shelves in the back where the trusses are 12. So I can replace all these with 12s, have more storage. And then along this side too, where we did kind of like a flat shelving thing, I could always make these aisles too. So there's just an aisle down the middle. Plenty of ideas, plenty of, you know, room to grow, like I said. And then the video studio is just a plus. It's not a necessity, so that can always leave. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave it down in the comments. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on where I am, why I haven't really posted too many videos, and then also show you the new space so you know what's going on and what we're up to. Once again, guys, Brandon Havrilla from Redmax Events. Thank you guys for letting me give you a little tour of our office and warehouse space. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed behind the scenes. One of my big inspirations, or at least the video series I watched like 3 times before moving in, was DJ Woopigs. So check out his channel. He recently got a warehouse office space as well, where he is, and that was like a big upgrade, you know, from him going from storage unit 2. So I really enjoyed those videos. I was trying to find more and no one seems to put them out, so I wanted to put one out, and I just, like I said, got caught up in you know, the filming and moving in at the same time. So I chose to focus on the moving inside, getting everything right, settled. I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully you guys you know, got something from this. And like always, guys, keep practicing, keep pursuing your dreams, and that's it. If you guys have any questions, leave it down in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.